welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new here, my name is Claudio at Claudio Outdoors. This channel is based off anything, all thing outdoors, such as overlanding, camping, finding beautiful campsites, campgrounds, you name it. This channel has it. So I'm really excited to bring you guys yet another video of me giving a full review of the Ford Bronco. I have roughly 46,000 miles on the vehicle now, and I'm really excited to share the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Bronco. But trust me, there's plenty more good than bad, and I'm really excited to go over on my list with you guys. The vehicle still cosmetically look good. All the leather is still in really good condition. I don't have any tears in the seat. I'll give you guys a quick tour of inside. So you can see how the leather looks inside. It still looks really good. I don't have any form of tear, maybe a slight bit of wear on the corner right here, but besides that, the seat held up amazingly and I don't have any complaints. The seat is really comfortable and I have no problem inside. And all the cluster and dashboard still intact. There is no crack, there is no chips, and the steering wheel also in good condition. No paint chips, no nothing. Everything looks really good inside, guys, trust me. All right, the next topic on the list is the engine. The engine performed amazing and is still running and purring really good. I don't have any ticking noise, any noise when I'm accelerating, no noise in the engine category. It works amazing. I still get roughly 16.5 miles per gallon, which is amazing. For the rig, I have a bunch of weight when I go out on my trips, and this is sort of like a weekend warrior. I don't daily drive the car. I only use it for overlanding and camping and having a good time. And it still has a lot of power, guys. It's the 2.7 liter V6. It's an amazing engine. It's really good and convenient when you're passing people. You still have plenty of power. There's no sort of drag. Even till this day, coming up the mountain, the car doesn't struggle at all. You just take it with ease, trust me. Next on the list is the sound system. So this vehicle is the Luxe package. It comes with a 10-speaker sound system. I have no rattles, no noise, popping noise coming from the speaker compartments. Everything sounds crisp, and I have no road noise when I'm driving. Even though the car is completely built, I don't have any form of loud abnormal noise that you'll hear from a Bronco. It's really quiet. I'll install a sound clip of the interior of the vehicle to show you guys what it sounds like going 60 miles per hour. So I'm currently driving 60 miles per hour. This is the noise of the cabin right now. It's not excessively loud. I'm speaking in a normal tone voice. I don't need to elevate my voice to have normal conversation with my partner. Everything sounds good. Nothing is rattling. All the dash, everything is nice and quiet. It's slight wind noise, but it's not excessive. Any little music could easily tone that out. But literally I have no problem and I enjoy everything of this vehicle. Thank you. So after 50,000 miles worth of pure off-roading and driving across America 2 times, the vehicle still looks really good. All the trim, all the paint still look fantastic on the vehicle. I'll give you guys a full walk around of how the vehicle currently looks after 50,000 miles. I'll show you guys right here. So everything still looks in mint condition. When I first purchased the vehicle, I had it ceramic coated, and I've been taking care of the paint ever since, and it still looks extremely good. I have no sort of rust after driving the vehicle off-road for 50,000 miles. It's mostly used for off-roading, but yeah. So having this Ford Bronco is still really convenient to drive, guys. This is the Lux package, so I do have the lane departure feature, and also has the ACC feature as well. So on those extremely long road trip, I could simply press a button to range the distance with the vehicle in front of me. It's really convenient. Never had a single problem with that feature since taking delivery of the car. 46,000 miles later, it still works flawless. All right, so next on the list would be the Bronco community. The Bronco community is an amazing community to be a part of. It's a really supportive group. There's an app called 6G Broncos, I believe is the app name. It's an amazing, convenient app to use. Any sort of concerns, modifications that I'm trying to do, they have the information somewhat available. You just type in the category of what you're trying to do, and they'll populate different topics, different concerns related to that message that you searched. And you could read and sort of kind of figure out what you're looking for via app, which is amazing. I have no complaints about that, and I think that's all the good stuff for the Ford Bronco, but I had no complaints about the car at all. It's an amazing vehicle. So the next on the list would be the good. So I took care of the Ford Bronco. Every oil changes was performed at every 6,000 miles, and every differential changes happen at every 20,000 miles. So I really take good care of this vehicle. I also do have a catch can installed of the vehicle, which helps not reinsert dirty oil back into the car, which could help the car in the long run. But I have no complaints about maintenance wise. Everything, it works flawlessly. I have plenty of material left on my tires after 50,000 miles. It's roughly at 8:32 seconds, which is plenty of material. I also rotate my vehicle. I also rotate the tires constantly to make sure I get more of an even wear throughout the vehicle, but I have no complaints. I think that that's all the good stuff of the vehicle. Now let's head to the bad. All right, guys, so next on the list would be all the bad stuff that happened to me of ownership of the Ford Bronco. So the first on the list would be the rear suspension. So I noticed that the rear suspension would begin to sag every time you load up the vehicle, but I found a way around it. I had to install harder springs of the vehicle to sort of level the car whenever I load up the car, so now it sits nice and level. The leveling spring was called Dobson spring. It's really amazing, convenient spring, especially when you're going off-roading. The car is still nice and firm when you're going over any sort of bumps. So I highly recommend you guys to upgrade your springs if you load up the Ford Bronco 2.7 Wild Track. But this one comes with the Haas 3.0 as well. Suspension, which is, I believe that is the Raptor spring, so just to be aware of. The next one on the list would be the rear diff. So whenever you install the rear diff, there is not a two-step verification of applying the diff. So let's say if you accidentally press the diff and lock the diff, you would not know until you look down and see the light illuminated or on a cluster. But I think I shredded my diff when I was pulling out my driveway. I was setting up the camera and accidentally pressed the diff because it's so reachable and convenient. I accidentally pressed the diff, locked the diff, and as I was backing out my driveway, I had the car fully locked, and then you just heard loud popping noise, the loudest popping noise I ever heard in my life. And after that, I began to notice a really loud squeal when driving, or whining noise when driving. I'll insert a sound clip of the whining noise right now. Thankfully, this was covered under warranty. I was able to explain this to the service provider and they were able to work something out. But thankfully, I did get it covered under warranty. They had to completely rebuild my rear end, the diff. The next one on the list would be the CarPlay. Randomly, the CarPlay would disconnect, which is extremely strange. I do have good service on the phone and sometimes it just randomly pop in and out, but I have to do like a hard reset to kind of get it to go away for a bit, but it'll eventually come back. So that for the CarPlay. The next on the list would be the dealer markup. So unfortunately, I purchased the vehicle back in 2023, and that when the Bronco was being sold as hotcakes, and they kind of upsold the vehicle for MSRP. So I purchased the vehicle, I believe $3,000 over MSRP, but now in today's market, people are getting them purchased for employee pricing. So it's a bit expensive vehicle, but I do still love it. I have no complaints about that besides paying more than I feel could wait a little bit longer, then I'll get employee pricing, then it'll be a way cheaper vehicle. The next on the list would be the wireless charging system. So I noticed whenever the car is wireless charging, my phone would become to overheat. I believe that any form of wireless charging would do this, but I noticed that this one, if you're driving as well, it's not like a really convenient, like where it'll hold it in place. Your phone will begin to slide around. Yeah, that's the only bad thing, because when your phone slide out of the holster, it'll stop charging your phone immediately. Then you'll have to reposition it and hope that your phone don't slide again. But yeah, I think that those are all the negative stuff of the Ford Bronco. But yeah, plenty more good than negative, guys. Being a part and joining the Overland community is honestly a blessing. I'm able to find a bunch of good guys who likes to go out camping, cook food, and relax around a campfire, which is all what I'm into. So what's better than that than just coming outdoors with some really good people and having a good time? So I highly encourage you guys to head outdoors, go camping, go overlanding, building some memories with some family, and having a good time doing so. Thank you for tuning in today's video. It's the summertime, so trust me, a lot of trails going to open up around here in Washington. So plenty of cool stuff coming up, guys. Thank you guys, and catch you guys next time.